Hello everyone, welcome back to SkShadow, welcome back to Bournemouth for episode number 27 or 28. I really do need to give up with trying to number these episodes because it always goes wrong. The save, how is the save going? Not well for Tottenham. They find themselves in 19th. Well, they still have Ericsson. Did they re-sign him? Yeah, they did. They brought him back on a free. What do you know? What do you know? And then he played for Napoli for a while. That's interesting. It's not going well. I mean, it is and it isn't. The league is... it's just not well. It's just not going well. I called it. Let's put it like that. I called it. When I said the Thursday night football was going to take an effect and was going to start doing really shit. That happens. Champions League is probably not going to be Champions League for much longer. There might be a chance we could sneak into the knockouts, but big shocks are going to happen. It's just how it is. And then, obviously, in terms of the league, we're sitting in 8th, but current form is incredible. I will say form has been really good since the last time I recorded an episode. So if I go to the schedule, obviously down here would have been where I recorded, where obviously I did the Newcastle game, got a 5-1 win, lost to Sheffield, lost to Real Madrid, then I played United twice, got the win in the Carabao Cup, which is fine, obviously lost in the league, then we lost to West Ham, lost to Bayern Munich, and then from the Arsenal game onwards, it's been brilliant. Obviously 0-0. Then we beat Wolves, beat Galatasaray, beat Stoke, beat Bristol. That was also in the Carabao Cup, so 2 rounds through on that, which is fine. Then we beat Watford and then beat Galatasaray again. All we need to do is either get a result against Bayern or Real Madrid, and we might find our way... We might find a way through. Because if we beat one of the big teams, then it's going to be pretty interesting. Because our group here, we've all played 4, which is fine. Obviously, Galatasaray, forget them, that they're long gone. Obviously, the Real Madrid game, we actually made a good account for ourselves. And I was actually quite surprised we even score 1 in the Bayern Munich game. Obviously, they had a red card in the second minute. We should have done better. But here's a case that Real Madrid are second, yet they've only won 1 game, drawn 3, whereas we've won 2. How does that make sense? Oh yeah, so it just puts them... It puts them neck and neck on points. It's just they're ahead because of goals ahead, I think, or goals against. Goals for. Goal difference. Surely we would be ahead, no? I feel like we should be ahead of that. Either way, we're pretty equal with Real Madrid. If we can get a shock result, I'd assume Bayern would beat Real Madrid. If we can get a shock result against Real Madrid, then there you go. We are through, and that would be nice instead of going back down to Europa League, which is cool in terms of how the team's been playing itself. I kind of like how the team is looking. Obviously, it's a little bit bigger than what it was, not as big as I would like it to be. Someone who has actually come out of nowhere and decided, you know what, I'm going to perform. This man here, Morgan Rogers. Oh my God, he's been brilliant. He has been brilliant. He has started... I started him a little bit more than what I normally had. So 8 games total. Started 3 times, and in each one he's scored. He has scored 3 in basically 3 starts. And then obviously in the Champions League, I've started him twice, and he's got 3 goals, 2 assists. So he's actually averaging a very, very, very good rating all across the board. Not so much in the Premier League, but he comes on as a sub quite a bit in that. So he's got the 6.8, which is fine. Obviously, I see he's playing well, and we're actually playing him up top. Considering we've had an injury in Solanke, who since hasn't been great. Obviously, he's back and sort of semi fit. Obviously, it's not great yet. And I am slowly thinking, yeah, he's played. Okay, Solanke hasn't even played yet this season. He's come on once as a sub. I'm semi-thinking this could be it for Solanke. If an offer comes in, that's it. Bank on him while he's at a high of 50 million before he gets out of the shopping window. And considering he's wanted by Tottenham, if Tottenham come in, sure. For 50 million, I'm sure we can find ourselves. A decent player for 50 million plus the 26 we're already sitting on still. We are still sitting on 26. Onyeka. What is Onyeka? Oh, everyone wants to play. It's mainly the midfielders, man. They all just want to play so damn much. And it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to accommodate all the players in the midfield. Honestly, I was actually also thinking of changing up the tactic to a 2 up front or a 2 striker formation, so we can play Solanke and play Morgan Rogers at the same time, which is probably not a bad idea. On top of that, Thales Magno's been pretty good as well. He's been really well. He's been playing up front. And Thales Magno, where are you? Sitting here. Yeah, look, he's been averaging very, very good ratings as well. Obviously, Champions League 4 games, 1 goal. Premier League 10, 6 and 1 assist. That's not bad, to be fair. I think that's pretty good. Obviously, these players, there's not much potential left in them anymore, considering how they used to be. I mean, this guy used to be a wonder kid, and then it all just went downhill. So, if he's happy to be bench fodder, then that's fine. I don't mind him becoming bench fodder if he's happy to stay. It just says regular starter, so he can just sort of fall in and out quite regularly, and hopefully that makes him happy. It'll just be kind of awkward if we get to the point where we replace with a huge player, then he might get a bit angry, and then that's when we might let him go. But depth. I like depth. That is what I like. We got internationals coming up as well. Why do I always clash the videos of internationals and have to spend forever waiting for the next game? Obviously, we've got Southampton and someone else. Southampton and Man City. Okay. Man City are kind of on the fall as well, I've noticed. Man City are, well, below us. With that team as well. It's a bit of a weird lineup. Very weird, but even still, that is ridiculous. Did I have this guy at one point? If I had him, did I? Oh no, I tried to get him, didn't I? I remember. Yeah, he went to 42 million. I would have paid that for him. Jeez, Man City beating Watford 5-0. Obviously, if that team they got turns up, then you're probably in for. Of course, Gabia starts. He's the best player. Yes. What do you mean? Does Christie need a rest? Probably not. Yeah, let's put on a show. Southampton. Obviously, they're in a bit of a weird state of form. Win-loss, 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 draw. And obviously, we should be straight wins. Obviously, I skipped it, so it won't come up, but here we go. Obviously, I need to try something at some point. I keep saying I'm going to do it. Revert my skin back to the default in the saves to see if the scouts then work. Because if the scouts don't work, then fine. We just leave the mods out. Because, yeah. good stop. That is a good stop. Corner for them. What do they do? Not much. I forget they got Hudson-Odoi. That's the player I wanted. It's an interesting team from Southampton. They've got one of the best left backs in the league as well. In that, Livramento, is that? Oh, Livramento. He's English as well, which is quite. Livramento. There you go. Yeah, he's worth like 100 million. He's ridiculous. He's absolutely ridiculous. Because I remember seeing that on a scout sort of first, second season, and they wanted 30 million then, and I just said, no, there's no way. And, well, he's turning out to be quite a player. And if I ever got 150, like 20 odd million offer for him, I would probably bite someone's arm off. And that is a ridiculous goal from Hudson-Odoi. Holy. That is just slightly south of ridiculous. That is a really good finish. Jesus. There you go. Not really the keeper's fault. Should probably defend a bit better, to be fair. Yeah, we'll do that. Come on. We can't be losing. Southampton technically are our rivals. Obviously, the South Coast. But as it is, well, Hudson-Odoi is the one running rings around us. I can see a goal coming from this. Christie, it's time for you to come off. Talis Magno to come on. Two 0. Shit me, I think that's offside. This isn't going very well. No, they gave them the goal. They have actually given the goal. I'm not so happy about that. We're playing like turd. If we come back, fair play. Otherwise, I'm going to have to lob the water bottle at them. That, ow. Got a bit excited there. Finally, there we go. I got something out of it. Right, what are we in 62nd minute? I have to think about taking another player. Or probably Willock actually. He's looking a little tired. Oh, the whole way back. What is Strakoschka doing that far out? Yeah, Willock to Magno. Back to Willock to Onyeka, Magno, Solanke. Ooh. Whoa. That was something. Time for the Nico Meister to come on. We'll love ourselves a bit of Nico. Here we go, Michael Douglas. They got it. Come on. Love that. Michael Douglas from Brazil. Not Michael being the most Brazilian name you can think of, right? Where's the De Silva in the name? And disallowed. That's my luck, isn't it? I hate how I've been on such a good streak and then I come to record and that's it. Down the pan again. I don't have very good luck in front of camera. Oh my, that's so unlucky. That is so unlucky. We should have got that. We're actually going to lose. We've actually lost. It wouldn't surprise me if we go out and beat Man City now. I am actually furious. I am genuinely really angry at that. That is just shocking. Here we go. We have ourselves at the Man City game. I've also swapped the skin back, so I'm going to... Just while I was thinking about it, I thought I'd do it just to see if things resolve themselves. Obviously, it doesn't really change much, but there you go. Go of this as the team. is probably quite a good team. I kind of want you to be playing as your best role, please. On defend. Actually, you're quick, so you can probably cover, to be fair. Anyways, right. Enough of doing that. That is all fine and dandy. Submit. Let's hope Man City don't turn up to put on a real show. Yes, we do. We do indeed. Go on. Ouch. Off camera, in between this and next episode, I've noticed the very next game after this is Bayern Munich. So there's that. I'll probably come back at the Real Madrid game, or the next time I play Real Madrid, depending on when that is. But that's probably going to be our redemption for the Champions League. Otherwise it's say hello to Europa. And I don't really know who's in Europa and what our chances would be like in that. Right, Lamptey to Willock to Onyeka. Solanke plays it the whole way back. Talas Magno Willock. That is some really good play. And I don't even think that was offside. That was incredible play. Alright, come on, Willock again. Yeah, Onyeka just skies it. Love it. Love that. I really don't. Should be doing better. Collins, come on, Zamora, Willock. Willock, who's having a quite decent game actually. Shit, they've equalised. Florian Wirtz. Ouch. That's not ideal. It's not ideal at all. Oh, they better not score again. Oh, actually, no, we nicked that back really quickly. Sort of. What does Magno bring? What does Magno bring? An interesting cross to a header that goes over. Right, half time. Half time. We need the same, but just a bit more, really. Some interesting defending. And we've just been rinsed. We've just been rinsed, made a fool of. Oh dear. Hey, they're just playing around the back now. They're just doing it for fun. Oof. That was almost good. And we're going to lose. Yeah, we lost. We've lost both games today. Man City and Southampton. I was just given the trust the process. Yeah, what they don't know is I'm thinking of going at the end of the season if all goes bad. Ah, it's just not good. It is just not good. Bayern Munich are going to batter us, aren't they? Okay. Where is the schedule? Where are we looking? This is so strange to look at in the default skin. Yeah, Real Madrid's in a while. Yeah, we can come back there. There's some big games in this month. Real Madrid, Liverpool, Tottenham and Man City all in December. Do we have a month of just easy games anywhere? Oh, we do not. Not really. It's all like make or break in these periods where we have some easy-ish games. I mean, January should be win, win, whoever that may be, win, win and win. I'd want to beat Arsenal. I don't know. Anyways, thank you very much for watching the downfall of Bournemouth after the uprise. If that makes sense. We've risen them to a Champions League spot and then it's just a downfall. Everything now is just all downhill. So, I thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and I will see you soon. Goodbye.